YouTube social impact. Both private individuals and large production companies have used YouTube to grow audiences. Independent content creators have built grassroots followings numbering in the thousands at very little cost or effort, while mass retail and radio promotion proved problematic. Concurrently, old media celebrities moved into the website at the invitation of the YouTube management that witnessed early content creators accruing substantial followings, and perceived audience sizes potentially larger than that attainable by television. While YouTube's revenue-sharing partner program made it possible to earn a substantial living as a video producer, its top 500 partners each earning more than $100,000 annually and its 10 highest-earning channels grossing from $2.5 million to $12 million. In 2012, CMU Business Senator characterized YouTube as a free-to-use, promotional platform for the music labels. In 2013, Forbes' Catherine Thayer asserted that digital-era artists' work must not only be of high quality, but must elicit reactions on the YouTube platform and social media. Videos of the 2.5% of artists categorized as mega, mainstream and mid-sized received 90.3% of the relevant views on YouTube and Vivo in that year. By early 2013, Billboard had announced that it was factoring YouTube streaming data into calculation of the Billboard Hot 100 and related genre charts. Observing that face-to-face communication of the type that online videos convey has been fine-tuned by millions of years of evolution, TED curator Chris Anderson referred to several YouTube contributors and asserted that what Gutenberg did for writing, online video can now do for face-to-face communication. Anderson asserted that it's not far-fetched to say that online video will dramatically accelerate scientific advance, and that video contributors may be about to launch the biggest learning cycle in human history. In education, for example, the Khan Academy grew from YouTube video tutoring sessions for founder Salman Khan's cousin into what Forbes' Michael Nur called the largest school in the world, with technology poised to disrupt how people learn. YouTube was awarded a 2008 George Foster Peabody Award, the website being described as a speaker's corner that both embodies and promotes democracy. The Washington Post reported that a disproportionate share of YouTube's most subscribed channels feature minorities, contrasting with mainstream television in which the stars are largely white. A Pew Research Center study reported the development of visual journalism, in which citizen eyewitnesses and established news organizations share in content creation. The study also concluded that YouTube was becoming an important platform by which people acquire news. YouTube has enabled people to more directly engage with government, such as in the CNN/YouTube presidential debates, 2007, in which ordinary people submitted questions to U.S. presidential candidates via YouTube video, with a tech president co-founder saying that internet video was changing the political landscape. Describing the Arab Spring, 2010, sociologist Philip N. Howard quoted an activist's succinct description that organizing the political unrest involved using Facebook to schedule the protests, Twitter to coordinate, and YouTube to tell the world. In 2012, more than a third of the U.S. Senate introduced a resolution condemning Joseph Kony 16 days after the Kony 2012 video was posted to YouTube, with resolution co-sponsor Senator Lindsey Graham remarking that the video will do more to lead to Kony's demise than all other action combined. Conversely, YouTube has also allowed government to more easily engage with citizens, the White House's official YouTube channel being the seventh top news organization producer on YouTube in 2012, and in 2013 a healthcare exchange commissioned Obama impersonator Iman Krassen's YouTube music video spoof to encourage young Americans to enroll in the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, compliant health insurance. In February 2014, U.S. President Obama held a meeting at the White House with leading YouTube content creators to not only promote awareness of Obamacare but more generally to develop ways for government to better connect with the YouTube generation. Whereas YouTube's inherent ability to allow presidents to directly connect with average citizens was noted, the YouTube content creators' new media savvy was perceived necessary to better cope with the website's distracting content and fickle audience. Some YouTube videos have themselves had a direct effect on world events, such as Innocence of Muslims, 2012, which spurred protests and related anti-American violence internationally. TED curator Chris Anderson described a phenomenon by which geographically distributed individuals in a certain field share their independently developed skills in YouTube videos, thus challenging others to improve their own skills, and spurring invention and evolution in that field. Journalist Virginia Heffernan stated in the New York Times that such videos have surprising implications for the dissemination of culture and even the future of classical music. The Legion of Extraordinary Dancers and the YouTube Symphony Orchestra selected their membership based on individual video performances. Further, the cyber collaboration charity video We Are the World 25 for Haiti, YouTube edition, was formed by mixing performances of 57 globally distributed singers into a single musical work, with the Tokyo Times noting the We Pray for You YouTube cyber collaboration video as an example of a trend to use crowdsourcing for charitable purposes. The Anti-Bullying It Gets Better project expanded from a single YouTube video directed to discouraged or suicidal LGBT teens, that within 2 months drew video responses from hundreds including U.S. President Barack Obama, Vice President Biden, White House staff, and several cabinet secretaries. Similarly, in response to 15-year-old Amanda Todd's video My Story, Struggling, Bullying, Suicide, Self-Harm, legislative action was undertaken almost immediately after her suicide to study the prevalence of bullying and form a national anti-bullying strategy. In May 2018, London Metropolitan Police claimed that the drill videos that talk about violence give rise to the gang-related violence. YouTube deleted 30 music videos after the complaint.